Greetings, loved ones. It is yet again time. Yet again time for Nancy Drew. It is never really not time for Nancy Drew, I suppose. If ever I don't have time for Nancy Drew, assume I am dead. Speaking of dead, I'd like to give a special rest in peace to Akira Toriyama, who died recently, which is sad. There was a time when I was like, man, I can't get away from Dragon Ball Z. And over time, I have come to realize that's because Dragon Ball Z has affected every corner of the anime industry and things beyond. So there will never be a time when Dragon Ball Z is obsolete. And I think that is amazing. There's a game called Sandland coming out soon. And I have been interested in it because it's Akira Toriyama drawing weird little mecha. And drawing weird little mecha is one of the things that he did that I love best. So that may show up on the channel here sometimes. I don't know if it'll be soon. Probably not. Anyway, hello everyone. It is good to see you. I'm glad that you exist. Even if you're on YouTube. Even if you are a YouTuber. I'm still glad you exist. My chat isn't updating. That's interesting. Why not? Let me restart this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's odd and interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Doing things this weird to monitor way occasionally means that fuckery happens. I'm odd and interesting. Yes, I am. I'm the oddest and most interesting thing here. And so modest. But yeah, there's a lot to come, game-wise. There's a lot to come with, maybe I'll end up picking up Sandland. Maybe not. Maybe I'll do Chrono Trigger in, like, Memorum. I know that that's kind of a goofy thing to do. Or maybe I'll end up doing one of the not Dragon Balls, Dragon Quests on the weekends. Honestly, Dragon Quest V has long been, I think it's the best Dragon Quest game ever. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Why does it sound like I'm being put to sleep by the soundtrack? Why does it sound like a lullaby back there? Ending snow. Okay, well that explains it. At Dragon Quest XI, I'm not as interested in playing through. I've already played through it. It's fine. It's good. I love it. It may be my second or third favorite Dragon Quest. I think it's amazing. I documented all the food in that game. And that was not an easy task. I don't even know if I got all the food. Anyway, Dragon Quest Builders is also on the list. Like, maybe the first or second, I don't know. I've got them, but I'd have to hook up the PlayStation, and I'm afraid of doing that because of piracy crimes. So who knows? We'll see what happens in the future. Future events such as these will affect you in the future. And we are all interested in the future because that is where you and I will spend the rest of our lives. Speaking of the amazing Criswell, let's get back to Nancy Drew here in about 15 seconds, which is enough time for you to vault out of your seat, launch all the pee out of your body, and then jump back into your seat. Why do I say words? Why do I even say words sometimes? Let's just get to the game. Sorry, Ease Music, you gotta go away now. Alright, let's, bring you guys down here and align you with my ears, roughly. I just love this musical theme. Let's listen to this for a minute. I love this musical theme. It's like the traditional coda of Nancy Drew or something. Anyway, what's a trivet? Let's load that. And we got this thing. This is a trivet. And, God help me, I think I remember what the fuck we're doing with this. But first, I know for a fact that there is a clock. Yeah, it went away. I'm sorry, you cannot see the trivet. You may not gaze upon this trivet with your mortal eyes. And I know for a fact that there is a clock in Topham's house. And I looked at it and I commented on it. And I didn't touch it. Possibly because I was worried that, like...
Hi, Mr. Topham.
The waves of corn oil coming off this man would make it too slippery to touch. I don't know. But there is a clock in this house. It's right up here. Hello, Yuri. I love you too, Yuri. Anyway, we never fucked with this.
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
Was this Josiah's clock?
Everything in here was Josiah's.
See, the reason is it takes several clicks to get through to it. Yuri looks like what a cat would look like if it was sent to me. Yeah. Probably makes the poor thing, like, psychically get its own food. Something. So, we've got mice. And inside the mice holes is stuff. And we match the stuff. And, like, this isn't terribly hard. Puzzle solving to the soothing ground of Yuri. Yeah, you know what? No, you know what? We gotta, where is it? Mr. Topham, did you take Yuri's mouse away? I don't see it here at all. I wanted to give Yuri the mouse, and I don't see it anywhere at all. That cat is in distress.
Now what?
It was nice talking to you.
I'm sure it was.
I'm lying. Yeah, the mouse is nowhere to be seen. I can't give Yuri the mouse. I'm sorry, Yuri.
What does this cat want?
What doesn't this cat want? Let's solve this fucking puzzle. There's a clock, there's a bed. Yeah, we've got to solve it with Yuri going meow behind us, because poor Yuri is having an entire week. They look like they're supposed to be wood, but your mind is parsing them as biscuits. That sounds delicious. No, it's... Wait, no, it's here. I would love some delicious mouse biscuit. No. No, I would probably not actually want some delicious mouse biscuits. I don't know if mouse biscuits are delicious. If you know if mouse biscuits are delicious, write your answer down on a 3x5 card, dig a hole in your backyard and bury it. You'll be glad you did. Here's the cheese. I'm not retaining any knowledge right now. This looks like a quiche. Alright, what did that do? Oh. Here's our last mirror. Let's get that out to the garage. Goodbye, Yuri. I hope life improves. The quiche might be a sundial. It might. Alright, let's put this up. Which corner doesn't... Here it is. And now, once more, we can throw the lever! Sun beams in!
I need to adjust the mirror so that the light hits them just right.
Okay. There are five lights! Oh wait, no, I think one of these is... Anyway, let's... Just these. Where does this one have to go? Okay. Oh, what am I doing? What am I ultimately trying to hit with? Oh. Holy shit, that's not safe. That was not up to code. Your reward is a Pandora's Cauldron cutscene. I will have to play that later, just so people get the reference, I think. Not like I don't have... an excuse. Alright, holy hinky hyper bearcats, we found Clock Supreme. Alright, well, my headphones keep cutting in and out. I am gonna try to reboot them. That may mute the game, I don't know. If it does, let me know, and I'll close the game and reopen it and try to fix it. Save your game. That's a good point. That is a good point, actually. Yep, I am having, weird issues. Don't worry, I'm getting error messages, but I'm saving in the face of them. Okay, I am gonna have to restart the game. Just give me a minute here. Yeah, my headphones have been causing me no end of grief for the last several few weeks, I am just going to have to buy a pair of wired headphones. That's all there is to it. I hate it, but remember, wireless technology never works. It doesn't work. Okay. Let me just... Oh, there goes all of my streaming stuff off to the side of the screen. One moment, please. I gotta grab it all and drag it back over. Where did the chat box go? Don't buy the creaky headphones you bought. What creaky headphones did you buy? Okay, I got the chat box back over. Hopefully it'll update. Where is my head? There's my head. I bought it back. I bought my head back from the abyss. Okay. Hopefully this makes the sound work better. Alright, pulling this back up. And we are back face to face with Clock Supreme. That would have been a perfect time to play the Pandora's Cauldron. Cutscene. Let's see, forget where you put what? Marcel's band, you old coot.
I've seen these symbols before. They were in that newspaper story about hobos.
Flute, Frisbee, and Pyramus. We've seen those names before. What else is in here? Just this. Ordered new quartz from Krollmeister Crystal Company. Paid $4.74, highway robbery, delivery to take 6 weeks. Have a Waddle cut the blank. Krollmeister Crystal Company. Well, maybe it got delivered to Waddle Jewelry. Let's head out there. Because we've got a radio here. And it doesn't have a crystal in it. We can't call people without a crystal in the radio. And who is Marcel? Marcel? Who might know? A Logitech G432. I don't need a headset with a microphone on it. I have a freestanding microphone. It's fucking lovely. I just need wired headphones,
Hello,
and frankly...
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Frankly, I need them badly.
Now what?
Josiah ordered something from the Krollmeister Crystal Company just before he passed away. Do you know if it ever arrived?
You must be talking about that chunk of quartz that came last winter. I still have it right here. Why?
Do I prefer headphones? I do not like earbuds. Earbuds hurt.
I was wondering if I could buy it from you. For my father. He loves quartz.
Perhaps we can work something out. You see, amazing as this is going to sound, I am able to project my thoughts into another person's brain.
Is that so?
The only problem is, not everyone has the intellectual capacity to receive my thoughts. But since you have already demonstrated a high level of intelligence, yes, you may very well be the ideal subject.
Subject, as in experiment?
You are going to help me prove that I am telepathic. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shuffle a deck which contains 5 sets of these cards. Then I'm going to turn my back, draw a card, look at it, and start transmitting my thoughts. When you receive my thoughts, you will identify the card I'm looking at. Once you correctly identify 5 cards in a row, I'll give you that piece of quartz.
But what if I can't do it?
Just stay focused on the cards and my superior brain power will do the rest. Very well, let's begin. What card am I thinking about?
Are you going to give me an electric shock every time I get this wrong? Can I give you an electric shock every time you get this? Every time you guess? Alright. What card am I thinking about? You're a square?
I think it's this one.
That's not right. Here's another. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
I think it's this one.
Wrong. Here's another. This is which card?
This one.
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
This one?
Wrong. Here's another. What card is this?
He's so psychic, you guys. He's just so incredibly psychic. So, I hope it's obvious what's going on here. He keeps changing the way he says it, and that means he's looking at a different card. It is the horse thing. The counting horse that uses... You know what I'm angling at here. Also, hello, Windchaser.
This one.
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
Well, you failed to correctly psychically project your shit into my brain, asshole.
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well, let's begin. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
So, what we have to do is try until we actually get a match, and then I'll write it down, and then we continue until I get them all matched. So this is going to take a while. Got the plus.
I think it's this one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
Is it the plus?
This one.
Wrong. Here's another. Tell me what card is this?
Is it my asshole?
This one.
That's not right. Here's another. What card am I holding?
Is it Kevin Spacey?
This one.
That's not right. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
A banana.
This one.
Very good.
Oh my gosh. Whenever he picks up a particular card, he always says the same thing.
Well, you failed to correctly identify
right.
5 in a row. Shall we continue?
Plus is, which card is this one, I think? And I have written that down. Let us continue.
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well, let's begin. What card am I holding?
Is it the circle?
This one?
That's not right. Here's another. What card is this?
Is it the circle?
This one.
That's not right. Here's another. What card am I holding?
It's probably not the circle. I remember you saying that. Is it square?
This one.
Yes. Here's another.
Okay,
This
square
is
is-
which card?
What card am I holding is square? What card am I holding? Okay, written down. This is which card? Wavy lines?
This one.
No, try again.
Fuck
Can you
yourself.
tell me what card this is?
I think it's this one.
Very good. Well, you failed to
Wavy
correctly
lines
identify
is, can
5
you
in a
tell me what
row.
card
Shall
this
we
is?
continue?
Alright, we're getting there.
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well, let's begin. What card is this?
Is it the star?
I think it's this one.
That's not right.
No.
Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
This one.
Marvelous. Here's another. What card am I holding?
What card am I holding? Is the chat updating on screen?
This one?
Okay.
You go, girl. Here's another. Which card am I
Excuse me,
thinking
what the
of?
fuck? Did he just... Okay. You go, girl?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
This one?
Very good. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
Yeah, sure. We're getting
You
there.
bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. Which card am I thinking of?
The star.
This one.
That's not right. Here's
Fuck you.
another. Can you tell me what card this is?
Wavy lines.
This one.
Wonderful. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
This one?
Excellent. Here's another.
Star is what
Can you
card
tell
am I
me
thinking
what
about?
card this is?
He has more, lines than I think there are cards.
This one?
Very good. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
This one?
Very good.
I wonder, could he be telling me what card he's picking up by which question he asks me?
I'm aware,
Well,
Nancy.
you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
Alright,
You
we've
bet.
almost got
Ready
this.
when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. Tell me, what card is this?
Tell me. Okay, is that a circle?
This one.
You go, girl. Here's another.
Ugh.
What card am I looking at?
What card am I looking at? I don't have this. Yeah, he's definitely got more lines than there are cards.
This one.
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
This one?
Marvelous. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one.
Excellent. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
Alright, we can
This
do this,
one.
technically,
Very
as long as
good.
he...
Well, you
Stop
failed to
asking
correctly
shit
identify
that-
5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well.
He does have
Let's
multiple... He
begin.
might have multiple lines per card.
What card am I looking at?
What card am I looking at? See, we don't have this one. Is it...
I
Where?
think it's this one.
Incorrect. You must
No.
focus. Here's another. Tell me, what card is this?
Tell me why...
This one.
Excellent. Here's another. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
No. Suck my butt. Is it circle again?
This one.
Wrong. Here's
No.
another. This is which card?
I
Plus.
think it's this one.
No, try again. This is which card?
Wavy lines.
This one.
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5
Yeah,
in a
see,
row.
I'm not
Shall
keeping
we
track of
continue?
what my wrong answers are. So, I'm probably doing this wrong. Oh, do I have to keep track of the wrong answers? Alright, I will keep track of the wrong answers from now on, because you kinda have to. Do you want us to track it in chat? If it's not a problem, I am writing it down here on this notebook in front of me that you can't see. If I don't track the wrong answers, I can end up in a loop. So, yeah. One moment. Alright. I think I can do this.
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. Tell me, what card is this?
Alright, we know this one.
This one?
Marvelous.
Here's another.
This is which card?
Alright, this is which card? So I write that down, and I will track which shapes I've guessed. I'm gonna start with the circle because it's simple.
I think it's this one.
No, try again.
It's not the
What
circle.
card is this?
What card is this? What card is this?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus.
Also not the
Here's
circle.
another. Can you tell me what card this is?
Yeah, this is a wavy line.
This one.
Wonderful. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
That's the star.
This one.
Very good. Well, you failed to correctly
All right.
identify 5 in a row.
We're
Shall
gonna
we
get
continue?
this.
You bet.
We're gonna
Ready
get
when
this.
you are.
Very well. Let's
Your
begin.
bullshit cannot defeat
What
us very
card am I
long.
concentrating on?
You've never said that before. What card am I concentrating on? Is it the plus?
This one.
You go, girl.
Yes.
Here's another. This is which card?
This is which card? Okay, we have that one. Is it the plus again?
This one.
That's not right.
It's not
Here's
the plus.
another. Can you tell me what card this is?
Can you tell? Okay, that's the wavy lines.
This one.
Excellent. Here's another. This is which card?
This is which card? Okay. Is it the square?
This one.
Wrong.
That
Here's
is wrong.
another. What card am I holding?
What card am I holding? You have never said this before in your fucking... Oh, no, wait. This one's the square.
This one.
Very good. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
Folks, this is the process of solving an Nancy Drew game. You have to go through a lot of really weird bullshit, and it takes a long time.
You bet. Ready when you are.
But we're
Very
solving
well.
it.
Let's begin. What card am I looking at?
What card am I looking at? You're looking at a square.
This one.
That's not right. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
Wavy lines.
This one.
No, try again. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
What card am I looking at, and do you know what card I'm looking at, are different statements. I am gonna fucking whack you with your fucking cat, my dude. Star.
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
I don't know. You know what I'm thinking about.
This one.
Marvelous. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
The plus.
This one.
Very good. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
I just love him blaming me for this.
You bet. Ready when you are.
It's not
Very
his
well.
brain, it's
Let's
mine.
begin. What card am I thinking about?
That's the star.
This one.
Excellent. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
The plus.
This one.
That's not right.
Fuck.
Here's another. This is which card?
This is which card? Okay. We're down to 2 guesses for that. It's the wavy lines?
I think it's this one.
No, try again. What card am I holding?
What card am I holding? We've got that one.
This one.
Very good. Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
Can you tell me? Yeah, we've done that.
This one.
Very good. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. Can you tell me what card this is?
Yes.
This one.
Yes. Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
I think it's this one.
Yes. Here's another. What card is this?
Well, it's not the circle. Is it the wavy lines again?
This one.
Yes.
It
Here's
is.
another. What card is this?
I think it's this one.
Marvelous. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
Very good. You did it. Well, actually, I did it. But in any case, thank you for your assistance. Here's the piece of crystal that Josiah ordered. Take it. You've earned it. Well, actually, I earned it, so let's not quibble.
This is going straight up your ass.
But Mr. Topham, you didn't really. I'm afraid that subconsciously you may have...
Yes?
Never mind.
Do you need anything else?
The man is like standing under a faucet of corn oil.
Do you by any chance know who Marcel is?
Marcel was what Josiah called his favorite hat.
His hat? The man named his hat?
He loved that hat, so to him, naming it made perfect sense.
Do you still have Marcel?
No, as a matter of fact, I gave that hat to Gloria Crandall. She said she was fond of the old fellow and wanted something to remember him by, although I suspect the real reason she wanted that hat was to see if he'd stashed any money in it.
It was nice talking to you.
I'm sure it was.
I hope you die. There's always that one character in a Nancy Drew game. That one character. Let's go ask about the hat.
What's cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty dighty.
Alrighty dighty. Dighty dighty dipey. Vipey vipey wipey. Emily, hat.
Hi, Nancy.
Would you happen to know where your mother put Josiah's favorite hat?
Look in the drawer right below me. That's where all Mom's mementos are.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the best.
I'm just gonna duck down here. Ah, mementos.
Detective, are you sure that you've told me the whole truth?
Police officers never lie.
I swear to God, for a second I thought that was part of the game. I thought I triggered some weird sound clip in game, and I was like, what happened? Thank you. Thank you for that. Alright, the hat.
Maybe this is the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
We found a key. A mysterious key. Let's take this to the bank, baby. And take this crystal to the jeweler's, baby. Take the baby to the orphanage, baby. Baby, 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 baby.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I need for you to cut a blank from this piece of quartz.
No big deal. Let's see it.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
Like I said, no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2, though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
We have $2.30. We might have to do more telegraph work. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Birdie ball ball. Ball, birdie ball. Ball ball, birdie. Birdie wordy ball ball ball. Oh.
Hello again.
I think I found the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Really?
I have it right here.
It is from this bank.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes 2 keys to open a safe deposit box. The owner's key and my key. And in this case, I'm under no obligation to open it for you.
Oh, but
However, were you to do me a small favor...
Such as?
I hired a seamstress to make a dress for my wife's birthday next week. Unfortunately, the seamstress and I had a falling out, and now I need to find someone to finish the dress.
Maybe I could find somebody. How much are you willing to pay them?
Oh, the fact of the matter is, the dressmaker quit because I couldn't pay her. I misled you before. Business is not fine. This bank is on the brink of ruin.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Archer.
I wanted to get my wife something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily once mentioned that Jane used to be a dressmaker.
How much more has to be done on the dress?
I have it right here. The seamstress said that all the pieces have been cut out and basted together. All that's needed is a sewing machine. When it's finished, bring it back and I'll let you try that key in Josiah's safe deposit box.
Basted together, you said? Like, you marinated your dress? No, I'm sure that's just a sewing technique that I don't know about because I'm a plebeian. This does have a separate sewing machine, thank God.
I guess I'll be going.
Come back anytime.
Emily has a sewing machine. But we need money. We're gonna have to deliver more telegrams.
Did you deliver that telegram?
Not yet.
Can't pay you until you deliver it, you know.
I know. See you later.
I want at least $1 of a buffer between us and bankruptcy. Audrey in the blech nursery. Where is the blech nursery? I don't actually know. The dairy, the farm, Krollmeister Nails, Sunnybrook Farm. Vosh's, yeah, the cow's dairy. Oh no. And we have a flat tire.
The tire won't come off with a lug nut still on.
Alright, let's just pop this off, pop this on, pop these on.
There. I hope I don't get another flat. But I better go to the gas station and get my spare fixed, just in case.
Hello, yeah, that's just people being ridiculous with sound redeems. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Alright, we gotta get our spare tire replaced.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Could you please fix my spare tire?
You betcha. There you are. Good as new. That'll be $2.
Here you go.
Jesus
You miss
Christ!
anything else?
There goes my $2! Now we have to deliver telegram. We're poor. We're financially destitute. I hope we don't run out of gas.
No, thank you.
Drive zippily.
We have 30 cents. I'm basically out of money. That's Camp Avondale. Bottom left. Bottom left. The nursery. No, the... I can't remember where we're going. Phelps' print shop. That is a fun fact, actually. Yeah, here's the
Hello,
nursery.
I've got a telegram here for Audrey.
I'll see that she gets it. Just leave it on the desk. My hands are still really filthy.
That's okay. Bye.
Do you happen to remember what they said about it in the textbook? Alright. Right now we're delivering telegrams for money. We need $2 at least.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Margaret Judson at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
Deer Mountain Resort isn't that far away. We have 55 cents now. We need to do a few more of these. Talking about UI and user experience with nothing... Well, you know, UI and user experience is important.
Hello, I have a telegram here for Margaret Judson.
She'll be delighted, I'm sure. I'll take it to her. Thank you.
Bye.
Like, this is a very clear and readable UI. The only thing I had problem with was thinking that this was an options menu instead of my, inventory. The class was not going into that sort of thing. Oh. Okay, it was that kind of... Okay. That kind of nothing class.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Counselor Ed out at Camp Avondale. Keep up the good work.
Camp Avondale. Cool. At least I know where that is. We have never been to the Rex. I don't even know what the Rex is. We're gonna stop at the Rex on the way back. I'm curious about it. Camp Avondale. I thought I knew where that was. Is it? No, that's the
I've only
observatory.
got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Oh, and then we need gas money.
Hi, Alice. Is Counselor Ed around? He has a telegram.
I think he's down at the swim dock. I'll take it to him.
Thank you. Bye.
Now we have to spend money on gas. I'm gonna spend money on gas after I get paid. Our detective...
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one's for Mrs. Perkins at Sunnybrook Farms. Keep up the good work.
Is getting lost use up more fuel only because I'm wandering around? Our cute detective game has become a hardcore economic simulator.
Zippies, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 50 cents worth, please.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
That's basically full. Okay, how much do we have now? 55 cents. We'll need to deliver at least 4 more telegrams without running out of gas. I think Sunnybrook Farms is up at the top of the map. This is a hardcore economic simulator now. I hate this.
Hi, Rebecca. I'm supposed to deliver this to Mrs. Perkins.
You better let me deliver it. Mrs. Perkins can be very grumpy, even when my curls are at their curliest and my dimples are at their dimpliest, and I'd much rather she yell at me than you.
Well, okay. Thank you, Rebecca.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Rebecca. You have chicken, bacon, ranch stuffed pizza. That's delicious. I'm jealous because, like... I don't think I've actually eaten anything today. I probably should at some point.
Did you deliver that
Food
telegram?
is important.
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Professor Randall out at the observatory. Keep up the good work.
The observatory. At least I know where the observatory is. It's the windy road. Big windy road. Don't worry. I will eat food. I will eat food. It's fine. I know you need food to live. I just don't have any right now. Oh, that's Camp Avondale. It's to the south. There will be food later, I promise.
Hello, Dr. Bob. I've got a telegram for Professor Randall.
I'll give it to him later. As you can see, he's a little busy at the moment.
What's he doing up there?
He's undertaking the very delicate task of cleaning the lens.
Uh-oh.
Randall! What have you done?
I'll be going now.
Randall! What have you done? You've ruined us, Randall! You're letting it cool before you find out how delicious it is? That's probably for the best. You can't taste anything with scorched taste buds.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This goes to Mr. Brocklehurst out at Lowood Academy. Keep up the good work.
Lowood. That's right next door.
Hello, Miss Temple. I've got a telegram from Mr. Brocklehurst.
He's in class. I'll give it to him. He too gets paid very little.
That's okay.
We're never gonna get a tip, are we? Nobody is ever gonna tip us, and we're gonna die alone and poor and destitute.
Good for you. Here's
because
your
it's the
money.
Great Depression.
And here's your next telegram. Go down to the railroad station and deliver this to Lizzie Joe. Keep up the good work.
Is Lizzie short for lizard? Let's go see Lizard Joe.
Hi, Uncle John. This telegram must be for Willie Joe's sister, Lizzie Joe.
Right you are. I'll take it to her. Last I heard, they were fussing at each other out by the tracks.
Bye now.
I don't want to know what that means. Fussing at each other. No, I'm not thinking about it. I'm not thinking about it.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Head over to Krollmeister Nails and deliver this to Dee Dee. Keep up the good work.
$1.55. We're almost there.
Hi, Mr. Connor. I have a telegram here for Dee Dee.
She's out back boxing up nails. I'll take it to her. You change your mind about that tip?
Oh, that's okay. That nail you tried to give me before wasn't rusty, was it?
Let me check. Nope. Nice and shiny and sharp.
Good. Bye.
Goodbye.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Muriel over at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We do not have tetanus. Although it is possible to catch the hantavirus in one of the later games. Well, earlier games, I guess. This perspective.
Mr. Jones, does somebody named Muriel work here?
You bet. Here, I can deliver that for you. Need some sour milk? Makes great pancakes.
No, thank you. Bye.
I think you mean sour cream? I hope? I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna think about it. There's so much here I don't want to think about. Buttermilk. God, I hope so.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This needs to get to Mr. Cobb of Sunnybrook Farms. Keep up
Back
the
to
good work.
Sunnybrook Farms. Okay, we're over the $2 mark. That's good. But the moment, in just a moment, Nancy's about to comment that we're going to need gas.
Hi, Rebecca. I have a telegram from Mr. Cobb.
Oh, please let me take it to him. When he's happy, he does this wonderful little jig, and his eyes crinkle up so much they practically disappear from his face. May I take it to him?
Sure.
You're really nice.
You're really weird, Rebecca.
I've only got half a tank of gas left.
Yeah, there's the
I should
gas
gas up
notice.
before I forget.
No! No! My tire! Gonna be in fucking perpetual poverty the rest of my life. Yeah, you gotta remember to tighten the nuts on your tire, otherwise it'll come off your car while you're doing, like...
There. I hope I don't get another flat, but I better go to the gas station and get my spare fixed, just in case.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram.
What I'm
This
trying to
one
say
goes
is maybe you ought to
Counselor
save.
Jack over at Avondale Camp. Keep up the good work.
No, the time to save was back before I started all this. That was the time to save. Now we're fucking invested.
Welcome to Zippies, where zipless
Shut the
service
fuck up.
is Zipley's
Shut up
app,
and fix my
zippy
tire.
service is the zippiest.
Stop
Fill her up?
talking.
Could you please fix my spare tire?
You betcha. There you are, good as new. That'll be $2.
Here you go.
Thank you, miss. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Drive zippily.
Do I have enough? I don't have enough money for gas. I need 50 cents now for gas. Where am I taking this? Camp Avondale. Alright, we'll take it to the camp.
Hi, Alice. I've got a telegram for Counselor Jack.
He's around here somewhere. Just give it to me. I'll get it to him.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Once we get paid, we gotta fill up our tank. Whether we want to or not. And then I guess we start in on rebuilding up to $2.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Go to the observatory and deliver this to Woody. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, now we have just enough money for a single tank of gas. It's a downward spiral, really.
Welcome to Zippies, where
Please
zipless
stop
service is
talking
Zipley's
to
app,
me.
and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up.
Just 50 cents worth, please.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Does it matter if I drive on the right side? No, what matters is, we're going to the observatory. I think there's one on the way. I'll show you. What matters is... You see this little, like, irregularity here on the road? That's a pothole. And if you end up running over too many potholes, you get a flat. And sometimes they're a little bit obscured by the tree line. Or, you know, sometimes it's like this and you can just barely see it. So...
Hi, Dr. Bob. I have a telegram here for somebody named Woody.
Just leave that with me. He's a little busy right now cleaning up the professor's mess.
Bye.
I can't get no da-da-da satisfaction. Da-da-da. When I'm driving in my car.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Mrs. Brownell at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
They sure recorded an awful lot of lines for this, though.
Is Mrs. Brownell available? I have a telegram for her.
I'll take it to her room as soon as I'm finished.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Finished what? You never do anything. Anyway,
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good
why
for
is
you.
everyone
Here's your
remembering
money.
Pennsylvania?
And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Katie Joe at the railroad station. Keep up the good work.
Why is everyone remembering... Does Pennsylvania suck that much? Iconic potholes. Okay. That makes sense.
Hi, Uncle John. I've got a telegram here for Katie Joe.
You can leave it with me. Katie Joe's out back trying to referee some spat between Willie Joe and Lizzie Joe. They're arguing over some boy named,
Bobby, Joe?
Tommy Bill.
Ah, bye.
The Tommy bill is what you get when you use up all the ammunition and you have to buy more. As far as I know, none of these people...
that telegram?
I sure
That's
did.
true.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this out to Napoleon at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Napoleon?
Hi, Mr. Jones. I'm supposed to deliver this to Napoleon.
He's feeding the cows. I'll take it to him. Sour cream?
No, thank you. Bye.
No sour milk, no sour cream, no sour cows. Why aren't your cows sweet? You should add sugar to your cows.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's
Here's
your next
next
telegram.
telegram.
Go to the library and deliver this to J.J. Pickle. Keep up the good work.
It's not a real name. It's not a real fucking name. J.J. Pickle is not a real
This
name.
telegram is for...
Shh. Is that for Miss White?
No, this one's for J.J. Pickle.
What is K. Fickle?
J.J. Pickle.
You ate Jane's pickle?
Here.
J.J. Pickle, why didn't you say so?
Oh.
J.J. Pickle is a real name. Okay. Maybe J.J. Pickle is causing the sourness in the
that
cows.
telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one is for Madame Pirot out at Lowood. Keep up the good work.
The J.J. Pickle Research Campus. The university here. Oh.
Hello, Miss Temple. I've got a telegram for Madame Perot.
She's indisposed. I'll see that she gets it.
Thank you. Bye.
Why do none of these people want telegram? Why are they all
Did you deliver
missing?
that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Betsy Howard. She's at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
Betsy Howard. We're at $1.55. We are almost at $2. As long as I don't blow another flat. If we blow another flat, I'm here for the rest of my life.
Could you please make sure Betsy Howard gets this telegram?
I'd be happy to.
Thanks.
Are all the telegram recipients named after actual people? I don't know. Maybe?
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money.
Here's everybody, and here's
And
your next
here's
telegram.
your next telegram. Deliver this to Jurgis out at Krollmeister Nails. Keep up the good work.
Jurgis. Oh god, I'm about to get a note. You're right.
I am back. This time I have a telegram for Jurgis.
I'll take that for him.
Thank you. Bye. Ow!
Oh, yeah, Dee Dee dropped a box of 2 pennies, so watch where you step.
I'm going to fucking die.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure
did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next
Your
telegram.
next telegram.
This one is for Henry Cesalo over at the library. Keep up the good work.
At least these are short hops.
Hi. Hi. Could you please give this to Henry Cesalo?
You want me to swallow?
Henry Cesalo!
Henry Suzalo. I'll give it to him.
Bye.
I want you to swallow your fucking forehead.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Counselor Jason over at Camp Avondale. Keep up the good work.
Alright, we're at $2.30. I can... What is the Rex? We have to find out.
Closed. Oh well.
It's
I've
closed.
only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Alright. Out to the camp. And then we'll get some gas. And then we'll probably get a flat.
Hi, I've got a telegram here for Jason.
That's my name. Thanks.
What happened to Alice?
Nothing. I mean, she's unavailable. That's all.
Okay. Well, bye.
There you go. We gave a telegram to somebody who was actually the person it was intended for.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 50 cents worth, please.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive Zippily.
$1.80. We should be able to afford.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money.
Your money.
And here's your
Here's
next
your next
telegram.
telegram.
This goes to Miss Scatcher out at the Lowood Academy. Keep
Miss
up the good work.
Scatcher. Hugo Owl stepping on a 2-penny nail, you should put some shoes on. Well, yeah, maybe Nancy has real thin
Hello
shoes.
again.
It is
I
the
have
Great
a telegram
Depression,
for Miss
almost.
Scatcher.
Indisposed. Allow me.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna get paid so we have a little bit of a buffer in case of an incident.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Head to the gas station and deliver this to Pete Zimmerman, otherwise known as Zippy. Keep up the good work.
He has a name? You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll swing by the jewelry place. I just want that buffer. Zippy.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest.
No offense, but that's kind of a silly slogan.
I know, my mother made it up. Want some gas?
No, actually, I have a telegram here for Pete Zimmerman.
That's me. I'd get you a tip, but my hands are all greasy.
That's all right. Bye.
Alright. What is all this for? We needed $2 worth of money to get a radio, to get a blank for a ham radio.
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Larson Waddell. He owns the jewelry store.
Yes, I know.
Keep up the good work.
Well, that's where I'm going anyway, so...
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I have a telegram for you.
Let's have it. Thanks. Sorry, I can't tip you. I'm out of change.
That's all right. Bye.
My ass.
Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
Have you got my fee?
Right here.
Good.
No, I'm out of
Here's the blank I
change.
cut for you. Enjoy.
Great, cool. We're now down to 55 cents again. Let's get paid one more time. Yeah, I think that there is an end to the telegram chest lane,
I sure did.
Good for you.
but I
Here's
don't
your
know
money.
what it is.
And here's your next telegram. This goes to Mrs. Sheldon at her Twin Elms mansion. Keep up the good work.
Like, I think there is an end to it. I don't know what it is. And I don't think I'm gonna find out right now. We have been at that for over half an hour. Let's go stick this in our radio. No, the Lilac Inn is down one. Actually get a tip and it's $10. Yeah, I wonder if that's not what happens. Why is the car music still playing? It's following me down the road! I can't escape it! Yeah, I'm sorry, I've cursed you all. Before you die, you hear the car music. Oh, we get this again. The safest way to open a trapdoor possible. The car music stopped!
My mom plays computer games for days at a time. She's growing cabbage and herding sheep online.
Alright, we have a crystal blank, which I think is this thing. Now what? This one's broken.
Looks like Josiah was a ham radio operator.
Alright, what were the passages from the... God, I don't know. What are we tuned to? I'm not actually sure. Alright, well, I don't know what to tune our radio to, actually. A normal ham radio operator would have that written down somewhere, I would think. Maybe it's in his, notebook. The Swiss radio and the rye radio and possibly the mustard radio. There's no possibly about it. There's no ham sandwich without mustard. But we do have something we should do. We should go do some unskilled labor. And by unskilled labor, I don't mean that it takes no skill. I mean that I fucking suck at it. Let's sew a dress. We have 80 cents. Who wants to call Bess? I want to call Bess. Let's tell Bess about what we've been doing.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please. Very good. Now, how may I be of service?
Hi, could you please connect me with Bess Marvin at KL54468?
Just a second. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Nancy.
Josiah Crowley had a ham radio in the attic of his carriage house.
He'd talk to people on his radio?
I guess.
Maybe he told someone he met on the radio where his will is.
Maybe. Josiah was just too eccentric for his own good.
Sounds to me like he had way too much time and money on his hands. Wish all I had to worry about was where to hide my will. Wish I had enough money to make a will worthwhile. Amen to that. Whoops.
Ma'am, if you're gonna listen on the radio, don't, like, blurt out you're listening on the radio. Hello, Kelvin. Okay, let's keep Bess updated with our lives.
Emily's banker, Jim Archer, he asked me to sew a dress together for him because he can't pay the dressmaker to finish it.
And the dress is for...
His wife. He says his bank is on the brink of ruin.
Goodness! Which bank did you say this was? Mrs. Farthingham? No. Anyway, maybe this Jim Archer guy just wants you to feel sorry for him. Oh, Bess, no banker in his right mind would make something like that up just to get sympathy. If people like Mrs. Farthingham get wind that a bank is in trouble, they'll pull all their money out and the next thing you know, the bank has to close. Well, then maybe he's just a cheapskate.
All I know is if Mr. Archer really is hard up for money, he may be willing to stoop pretty low to get it.
My thoughts exactly.
You know, I hadn't even considered Archer as a suspect. He's too... sucky.
You wouldn't believe what I had to go through to get Josiah's trivet back.
What did you want Josiah's trivet for?
As it turns out, I think it may be some kind of decoder.
Decoder for what?
That I don't know.
The man had a trivet that was really a decoder? When I'm rich, you won't catch me buying things like that. No. What will you buy when you're rich, Bess? A bathtub filled to the brim with chocolate bonbons. That's what I thought.
Why a bathtub specifically? I would prefer something that,
That's it for now.
Call back soon.
you're not supposed to actually put your body in. And as long as we've got 5 cents extra. Yeah, I have, there are just a lot of dragons looming at me. It's very psychologically imposing. As long as we've got the money, let's call Dad, too.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please. Very good. Now,
Keep him
how
updated.
may I be of service?
Hi, Mr. Kowski. Could you please connect me with my dad? His number is KL57187.
Hang on a minute.
Carson Drew.
Hi, Dad.
Did you pick those papers up yet?
Yep.
Great. You can give them to me tonight when you get home from Emily's. So, what else have you been doing?
Do you remember someone from law school named Jim Archer?
Jim Archer. Yes, I remember him. Glasses, sort of short.
He's in banking now. In fact, he's Emily's banker. He said to say hi.
Jim Archer. How about that?
He does not sound impressed.
Emily invited me to Lilac Inn because she wanted me to have you lock her mother's jewelry up in your safe. Only someone stole it before I could take it with me.
Stole it? Good gosh.
That was right after the stove in the kitchen exploded.
The stove exploded? Sounds to me like you'd be well advised to cut your visit there short.
No, I want to find out what's going on. I have to find out what's going on.
You have to?
Well, yeah, you know. Emily just lost her mom, and she's worried about losing the inn, and her guardian's all wet when it comes to helping out, and...
And the truth is, you are so curious that you feel like you'll absolutely burst if you don't find out why all these weird things have been happening, right?
Yes.
Don't worry, I know the feeling. You're a chip off the old block, I'm afraid. Well, as long as you're like me in one other way, you should be fine.
What way is that? Smart?
Careful.
Yeah, that's fair. What does a guardian do, anyway?
I met Emily's guardian, Jane. What does a guardian do, anyway?
A guardian is pretty much a surrogate parent. Jane is legally responsible for Emily's physical and financial well-being.
Jane doesn't strike me as being the parental type. In fact, I get the impression she's in way over her head.
Fortunately for her, it's not forever. Most guardianships end when the ward turns 18. And then both Jane and Emily will be free to do whatever they please.
You'd think Emily's mom would have chosen somebody a little more competent to take care of her only child.
Things aren't always as they appear. Maybe she's not as bad as you think.
Or maybe she's worse.
Don't tell me you think Emily's guardian stole the jewelry. Good grief, where did you get such a suspicious mind?
I think it was from the person who has always told me that the best way to solve a problem is to look at all the possibilities, Dad.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm afraid that Nancy Drew is an adventure game protagonist.
Ice
and,
is frozen water.
I adore her for it. I want to be an adventure game protagonist when I grow up.
It turns out that the bank Jim Archer owns is in danger of failing.
That's terrible. How do you know?
He told me, after first telling me he was doing just fine.
He lied to you? That's disturbing.
It also makes me sure that that was his car I saw outside the inn this morning.
You think he stole that jewelry? If that were the case, why would he tell you that he was going under? All his problems would have been solved.
Maybe it's not just him. Maybe he's working with someone.
Or maybe you're just barking up the wrong tree.
Goodbye, Dad.
Take care.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut the conversation short because we have been talking into phones for a long time, and I want stuff to actually happen this update. Okay. So speaking of Jim Archer and his failing bank...
Would it be all right if I used your sewing machine?
Go right ahead, but remember, you're on your own.
There's no needle.
It's probably in the box with the rest of Mom's sewing stuff. Ask Jane if she knows where it is.
Ask Jane if she knows where it is. This is gonna... Ask Jane. This is gonna get me on another side quest, isn't it? This is gonna put me on another side quest. I know it. I feel it. I feel it in the cockles of my heart. Wherever those are.
What's cooking? Would you happen to know where the needle for the sewing machine in Emily's room is?
I moved all of Gloria's sewing things out of there and put them in a little box. Look, I'm supposed to get the pies we baked before all the hullabaloo this morning ready for the delivery man. They gotta be put in the shipping container just so, or he casts a kitten. This is how he wants them organized. Now why don't you go out on the porch and get those pies ready to go while I look for that sewing box?
If you insist.
Pies! We have to organize pies before a man casts a kitten. I don't know what that means. Maybe he means, like, he'll erect a plaster cast around the kitten? What the fuck is this? For each variety of pie, the small pie always goes to the left of the large pie.
Will you let me see what you're like on the inside?
Two large cherry, one blue, one chocolate. Two large cherry. One blue, one chocolate. She didn't say what size. Will you let me see what you're like on the inside? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll gut. Riverdale. One small, one large blue. One small, one large chocolate. And two large pies. You're not saying what... So they have to be large cherry pies. So two large cherry pies. Wait, this is Riverville, right? Okay, two large cherry pies. Already got two large cherry pies. Small and one large of each. And the large always goes to the left. Wait, what's this? What have I done up here? One blue, one chocolate. One blueberry, one chocolate. Okay. It's a small that went to the left. The small goes to the left. Right. One small, one large blue. Oh no, they have little sections here. You can see them. They're color-coded. So one small on the left. One large blueberry. One small, one large chocolate. Two cherries. What about Appleton? Appleton. One small, one large cherry. One small, one large chocolate. And two pies of the same size. Well, obviously that means two of the same size. One small. One small and one large chocolate. One small and one large blueberry. One small, one large cherry. And two pies of the same size. Why would you rate it like this? What fucking twisted purpose does this serve in your life? Skydale, two large blue, two large chocolate, two different size pies. Two large blueberry. We have two large blueberry left over? We don't have two large blueberry left over. Maybe it's just whatever else. Maybe, but... Again, why would you write it like this? Don't the two blueberry for Appleton need to be the same? Two pies of the same size. Yes, they do. So I guess we can just do any? Make Appleton two small blueberry. Alright. Now we have two large blueberry. And, Skydale. Wait. Two large blue, two large chalk. Two large blue, two large chocolate, two small cherries. Knoxview. Two of the same size cherry, two of the same size chocolate, and one large blue. And 2 different size pies for Skydale. Well, good. Also 2 large chocolate. And 2 hard-boiled eggs. Alright, next you. What? Yeah, I really am doing my best to work downward here. I'm just having... Small, large cherry, small, large chocolate. 2 of the same size. 2 large blue, 2 large chocolate. I don't think working downward is going to work, and I don't think that, let me finish up here, and I will. Small, large cherry, no blueberry, 2 large chocolate. Alright, 2 large chocolate. And did that say small and large cherry? I am out of large cherries, more or less. Small and a large. Glasgow gets 2 small cherry, not 2 large. Yeah, I haven't actually started Knoxville yet. I haven't thought about Knoxville at all. 1 large blue, 2 the same size chalk. Two of the same size chocolate. And a large blue. That means that I need to find somewhere above... Sand. Knoxview, not Knoxville. I am just gonna sit here and get everything humanly possible wrong while you guys solve this puzzle for me. How does that sound? Two large cherry, 1 blue, 1 chocolate. 2 large cherry, 1 blue, 1 chocolate. Got it. Check. 1 small, 1 large blue, 1 small, 1 large chalk, 2 large pies. Small, large, 2 pies. Small, large cherry, small, large chocolate, 2 pies of the same size. Okay. Skydale. Swap the Skydale and...
There, that should do it.
Okay. At some point I would like to have actually read that puzzle and figured out how it worked, but, I guess y'all were just very fast at it. Well, Jane's not here. That means we can get around here, and...
I'll bet those are the 2 brothers that built the inn and Josiah's house. I'll bet this was taken in that passageway I found.
Oh, you can do something with the lamp, can you?
There's something written on the back.
Door in parlor window seat. In case you haven't found it yet, I guess. Obviously, it was the first thing I found. But let's go down there and try fiddling with the lamps. Uh-huh. There we go. This is a secret passage I knew had to exist.
Jeepers, I'm behind one of the walls in Emily's room. I'll bet that's how someone makes that picture move.
Okay. Let's check out Emily's room.
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
I don't believe anyone will care, Nancy. Oh, hi.
Thanks for doing the pies. The more I do it, the worse I seem to get at it. Here's that box. I'm
I
sure
understand
that
the
sewing
feeling.
machine needle is in there somewhere.
I see it.
Remember, when it comes to using it, you're on your own, kiddo.
I think I know why Emily has been seeing and hearing strange things.
Well, I'm all ears. Tell me.
I found a secret passageway that goes from the inn to Josiah Crowley's old house. And off of it, I found a staircase that leads to a space behind a wall in Emily's room. That's the staircase that's in this old picture.
You mean the noises that Emily's been hearing? The things she's been seeing? It's because someone's been sneaking around behind the wall in her room?
Did you know about the secret passageway?
No, and I've never heard Emily say anything about it either.
I was able to open the staircase because I saw the picture I just showed you. And I found that picture on the shelf in your podium.
You mean it was right there under my nose? Hold the phone! You think I'm the one who's been sneaking around?
Well, I did find the picture right there.
But I've never seen it before in my life. Besides, anyone who's ever been behind this desk could have seen that picture. It's hardly fair to go pointing a finger at me.
Maybe Emily will know something about it.
She went into town to run some errands. At least that's what I told her to do. Heaven knows she could use some fresh air.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty-dighty.
Yeah, I did my best to imitate Lonnie Manila's voice for Nancy in Wild Arms 3. And it occurs to me how deliberately she speaks. She has a real intonation to her voice when she's playing Nancy that fascinates me, honestly. Yeah, looks like Emily's out. Let's get on this.
I bet a needle goes here.
Oh, right. Need a needle. Needle? Cool. Let's,
All I need is the dress Jim Archer gave me, and I can start sewing.
let's save. And let's see if I can sew a dress. Alright, what the hell do I do? I think I... Yeah, this is
Will I
fine.
wear this?
Oh.
No. Would I wear this? No.
It's fine, you just keep roughly on the pattern.
I made too many mistakes. I'd better do it over.
Alright, I guess I gotta rip it out and try again. Let's just take it slow. Straight line. Yeah, as long as you get it roughly in the correct place,
I'd better start over.
it's fine.
I'd better start over.
Sewing is really about
Would I wear this? No.
creativity. And the first rule of sewing is to have fun and make mistakes.
Too many mistakes. I'd better do it over.
Would I wear this? Is it a puzzle failure sound? Maybe. Alright, let's very carefully stitch it out.
Would I wear this? No.
Yeah, I don't know if...
Too many mistakes. I'd better do it over.
Is there some way to do this without...
I can do better than this.
I
made too many mistakes.
am definitely having
I'd
some
better do it
problems.
over.
Is there some way I can set this up better?
All I need is the dress Jim Archer gave me, and I can start sewing.
Also, ugh. My headphones are going nuts again. Alright, take it slow. There really is no taking it slow, is there?
I'd better start over.
There really is no taking it
Too many
slow.
mistakes. I'd better do it over.
This will take a while, folks. I wish I could, like, stop and adjust without, You cannot adjust without the sewing machine moving the pattern.
I can do better than this.
No, you can't. It is only forward or die. There is no going backwards. There is no going sideways. Forward or die.
I made too many mistakes. I'd better do it over.
Can I adjust the sensitivity on my mouse? Let's see. I mean... maybe? But why would I want a lower sensitivity on my mouse? I'm already having enough trouble getting it around these curves.
There. Not bad, Miss Drew. Not bad at all.
Yeah, I didn't
Let's
touch the
go.
sensitivity on that, and, Alright, I guess we have made a dress. Eventually. After, like, riddling this thing with holes. This dress looks like moths were at it, I'm sure. Take this to the bank. Taking it to the bank.
Don't hypnotize me or I'll shoot.
I wasn't even thinking about it.
You lie! Hey, I made a thing.
How's the dress coming?
Great. I did it myself.
This is beautiful. Thank you. Now let's see if that key you found opens up Josiah's safe deposit box.
Wow.
That was Josiah's key, all right.
What's in the box?
But that is not Josiah's will.
It looks like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Topham. But a journal? Finders keepers as far as I'm concerned. I'll be at my desk if you need me.
It's locked. Naturally.
It's locked. One of the things that I
Anything
love
else
about
I
the
can do for
Nancy
you?
Drew games is that Nancy always says
I guess I'll be
it's
going.
locked
Give
in
my
roughly
best to
the
Emily.
same intonation. And over the course of 20 plus games, that starts to get really funny. And there's nearly 30 games. Alright. That means we have to solve the trivet, and I have ideas. I have an idea. We're going back up. When she says it's a decoder, and when she looks at the, Is Emily back? No. It's fine then. Oh, that's not the music I intended to play. Oh! Nancy, no! Okay, so hoofbeats.
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog.
Thunder, thunder, rain.
When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door on foot so I could take him by surprise. My fear that he would hear me proved groundless, for a terrible storm began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps. I peered through the rain-streaked window beside his front door.
We're gonna have to listen to this again, I'm sorry.
The fire. He had returned to human form, but the malicious smile on his face suggested that he was recalling his recent porcine exploits. Seeing that the door was unlocked, I hurled it open and marched across the room toward him.
Footsteps.
Step away from that bottle of warthog potion, I commanded, and give me the 20 gold coins you stole from my poor servant. I'm not going to give you a thing, save, perhaps, a taste of my sword. And with that, he drew his sword. In an instant, I had drawn mine, and so commenced the fiercest sword fight the world had ever known. The storm raging outside paled in comparison to our battle. To my surprise, Nick's experiences as a lower life form seemed to have improved his skill as a swordsman. I feinted, I parried, and yet victory eluded me. And soon I began to feel my strength ebbing from me. I was tiring rapidly. Summoning every ounce of what little energy remained in my body, I lunged at him one last desperate time. Ouch! Why, you've wounded me! I had managed to wound him on his right arm, just above the elbow. Curse you!
Thunder. And then coins.
His words, punctuated as they were by an untimely clap of thunder, sent a shiver down my spine. Save your breath, I intoned, and give me those gold coins. Here, take your precious coins. He tossed the bag of coins onto a chair, but as I reached for them, he reached for his bottle of potion, and in a matter of seconds, my night had gone from bad to horrible.
Dun 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 dun. Alright, look at the trivet. So we've got, hoofbeats. G. Thunder, thunder. Well, that's lightning, but you can't really draw thunder. G, O, O. Rain is D. So that's good. Door, F. E. Two swords, L, L. L-L-O... I guess these are coins. W. So we have Goodfellow. Gooffellow.
Flute, 7.025 megahertz. Puck! That's who Josiah played in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Flute knows me as Puck. Gave this one and gave his cue and told him what he was supposed to say in reply. He thought it was a joke, but that's okay, I can trust him.
Pyramus, 7.057 megahertz.
I was in a foul mood, but I told him his cue and gave him his reply. I told him to write it down, and he did, because I could hear his pen scratching the paper.
Bisbee, 7.050 megahertz.
Gave her a line that had her say it over and over until she knew it by heart. She knows the cue line, too. Don't have to worry about her. So next time, we're gonna have, well, yeah, I think we are gonna call it a stop here. It's a little bit early, but I want to grab some food, and the next bit is kind of complicated. But next time, we're gonna have to do something that I kind of hope nobody ever has to do for me. We're gonna have to get on the ham radio and contact all of Josiah's old friends and let him know that he's dead. But first, we're gonna have to activate that ladder again. Which is entirely unfitting. Yeah. Ow. Man, that's a sharp noise. So yeah, next time, we get on the ham radio, and we make some calls. House of Da Vinci, yeah, you've mentioned that game before. I have, I think, all 3 games on my wish list. And I know that they're making a follow-up called House of Tesla, so... that sounds cool, too. Yeah, replace the saved game. Actually exit the game, please. There. You start, and then Nancy goes, wait, I don't have a ham license. Then you have to take a Morse test. I will slap 10,000 cocks. Let me just, check something real quick. Yeah, no, nobody I'm gonna read into. Anyway. Good night, everybody, and I want you to know that I'm extremely happy that you all come out here, and that it is nearly midnight, and I've gotten through this entire stream without anybody saying anything about my birthday. Good night, everybody.